What's up, everybody? This is Ripples in Wales, back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and having a great day wherever you are in the world and whatever you're doing. Well, happy Tuesday to you all. Some interesting stuff come to light over the past 12 hours since I posted the last videos. It seems like the matrix is glitching on me. I don't know about it for you, but I'm certainly seeing some very, very interesting things pop up. I mean, stuff that I've seen before, new stuff that's popping up. Satoshi's account has been again activated on Twitter, and some very interesting links to Joel Katz's David Schwartz as he turns his computer on for the first time. And you know, it's just too coincidental in my world when these things happen, because I look at these things a lot of the time, and so you get an instinct for it. Anyhow, this is my Twitter page at Ripples in Wales. Come and say hi. Thank you for all the people commenting, liking and subscribing on the channel. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I think only the half of the viewers are actually subscribed, so it doesn't cost anything. Hit the subscribe button, turn the notifications on and drop a like on the video. It helps with the channel massively as we're trying to grow it a little bit each time. Trying to get to 2,000 followers now. We're at 1,140, I believe. Let's get it up to 2K and get the algorithm working in our favour. These algorithms are so unfair, but you've really got to work them hard. Anyhow, so what has been going on in the cryptoverse? Well, let's first of all, I always like to have a look at this, and I'm probably going to have to change the valuations back because I always put it back into GDP. Don't I, before the video, which is I always forget to change it back. So the USD, Bitcoin had a good pump yesterday at 27,585, Ethereum at 1665, XRP down at 50 cents. Solana at $24. It's made a big move up, 25% move up the past days. The market's in a real green. You know, Bitcoin's up 5%, Ethereum's up 5%, Solana and a few others are up 25%. But the market has responded to the liquidity. There's a few laggards, but yeah, the few of the top 100 are now making some small moves. Anyhow, it's good to see the market turn to green. So, the first thing that I will show you is something I spotted a while ago. I found this when I was searching for the Loadstar letters a while ago. Now, Elon Musk has tweeted out, as a summer intern many years ago, I wrote a software for video games at a company called Rocket Science. This was long before SpaceX was even conceived. Excuse me. Didn't realize until a friend gave me a copy today that included me in the credits. Yeah, it's been there for many, many moons. And, you know, Elon plays these, oh, I didn't realize it was there. He knows fine well it's there. Elon is a player in this game, and a very big player in this game, with the connection to SpaceX, with a connection to X, with a connection to payments. You know, Twitter will be the WeChat of the Western world, and he has been selected to usher this new era in. There's no doubt about that. But the interesting thing here is the Loadstar. Now, where have we heard the Loadstar before? Now, this is a video game, a rocket science video game, okay? And it's called the Legend of Tully Bodine, I think. Rocket science games. And when was this? Probably in the 80s, was it? It's probably my era, this. Love the front covers. I can remember front covers like that as a kid. Anyway, I've actually went to watch the video game a while ago when I was researching the Loadstar letters. But look, even the symbology under the A, you know, with the rocket. But the point is, Loadstar was to do with rockets. Now, where have we heard of rockets before Loadstar? That's the bearable guy, Loadstar letters. If you don't know, my introduction to BG123, the very first like I got, we can go and actually find it together. So on my journey through the bearable guy world, the first like I got, which was in probably 2021, was, let's just search this up together so you can all see it. You don't think I'm fabricating the truth. Where is it? The reason I got my follow, oh come on, there we go, was because I found the connection between the Loadstar letters and the images. And I'm sure a lot of other people would like to tell you that they did, but I can claim the grail to that one. And that's not me being, what's the word? Where was it? I got a very early. I got a follow. Where was it? Was it in this one? There's the most recent like, but the other like was here. I think it was under this one. Let's go through it. There was the hooks. That was the second one. That was in April 23rd, 2021. But before that, there was another one. Try and find it. It was to do with the connection of the Loadstar letters and his images, to do specifically with this image here, the castle image. That's how I got my follow. It was to do with connecting the Loadstar images. Sorry, it wasn't a like, it was a follow by the Reverse Bear account. And I'd commented in one of his Reddit channel posts regarding the in here you can see the king. I wrote, if you look at Loadstar 3, it says the king was seen sweating so hard his crown kept slipping off his head, and his dishevelled cohorts begging for sweet relief. Well, that is all in Loadstar 3. I believe it's Loadstar 3? Yeah, I think it is. Anyhow, which is into the future. And I connected that with this image. So the writings in Loadstar 3 connect to this image very decently. And, the keys for the ECB connect to a large part of the world's financial engine. That's in Loadstar 3. And also Christine Lagarde getting a, what was the word? An elevation to drill into the cerebros of the ECB. Maybe you could infer that was the bear. It's up to you. I'm going to leave that one with you. I'm not going to let too much go there. Anywho, so the Loadstar letters were and are Bearable Guy 123's way of communicating in writing to you, the Loadstar 1, 2, and 3. Well, why are they called 1, 2, and 3? And why is his two accounts 3, 2, 1? Okay, we've talked about this many times. 1, 2, 3 are very special numbers, but they can count down sequences, so they have multiple meanings. Countdown sequences for rockets. 1, 2, 3, and 3, 2, 1. Yeah, they can also be the 2020 to 23 and the 23 to 2026. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but we'll certainly see in the future. But the bear infers lots of things by threes, and it's very interesting to see this change occur now. Okay, so we have Elon connected to the Loadstar game, and we have the Loadstar letters being the means of writing that Bearable Guy communicates with you all. If you haven't seen them, I would suggest you start Loadstar 1, 2 and move forward in that way. You can see there's 3 snowballs left and 3 snowballs have gone. Yeah, so we started with 6, we're now at 3. And we're at 2023, moving towards 2023. I would suggest that this final snowball will go this year, 2023. And then you'll be left with 2024, or rather 2024, 2025, and 26. And then the banner will change. It's a long journey, my friends. Anyhow, so we have the Loadstar connection to Elon. And secondly, the Satoshi account booted up. And this is a real big thing, this. Ooh, I don't want to unfollow him. Bloody hell, I just followed him. I didn't even know this account existed. It was joined in May 2018, and the only like of it, which I've got to give credit to a digital asset investor who found this, was the Hal Finn. Now, bless him, he's not with us anymore. He posted in 2009, running Bitcoin. Okay, now, whether this is Satoshi or not, or whether whoever this person is has access, Now, it's interesting. I see patterns in many things. I've trained my mind to look for patterns in things through my work, and it spills over into this niche that we talk about on this channel, or one of the niches. And just the way that this Twitter page is laid out has very interesting connotations for me. Okay, because I know how the riddlers, and Satoshi is a riddler, make no mistake about it. Going through his books, he is, and by a riddler, what I'm talking about is a cryptographer. Let's clear that up firstly. People call these riddlers. The connotation riddles It doesn't come from riddler. The riddler was the ripple riddler. That's where that comes from. So what the derivative of the riddler is a riddle, and often Batman, in the Batman movies, the clever baddie, and for want of a word in that game, would leave riddles to solve, which were kind of cryptographic clues for the police to try and catch him. Now this is where the riddles and the riddler comes from. But in the cryptography world, those words don't exist. What we're looking for is cryptography. Okay, and the art of cryptography has been used in your money systems for centuries, and even before your money systems. It's been used on your gold coins. It's been used in a myriad of ways in your ID systems, in your port passes, or your passports, as some of you like to call them. So the art of cryptography is burying information within many layers of information. And this account here is steeped in that just by looking at the front cover of it. Now, he came live yesterday and said Bitcoin is a predicate machine. Over the following months, we shall explore different aspects that were not explicitly contained within the white paper. These aspects are all parts of Bitcoin, and they are important. Some of these ideas were touched upon in the early years. Now is the time to extrapolate and explain. Craig Wright claims to be Satoshi Nata, but he's been proven to be a fraud. He controls this account, and it should not be trusted. Interesting. I didn't know this. I didn't know. There we go. So Craig Wright controls this account. Okay. Well, X is flagging this now. It wasn't flagging it before. So we're going to move on to a different tweet, but it's of utmost importance as well. 14 hours ago. So let's just look at the timing of this now. And remember, Satoshi isn't one person. Satoshi is in a group of people. Okay? Interesting. Craig Wright controls this account. Oh, that's interesting. I'm going to take a screen capture of that, guys. 1 second. Okay, but Craig Wright was probably part of Satoshi, or one of many parts. Although he's claiming to be Satoshi. Satoshi is a number of people, and there's probably a multi-sig wallet on the main Satoshi wallet that holds the million Satoshis. Now, 14 hours ago, David Schwartz took a picture of when was the last time you put a CD or DVD into a computer. I went to clean part of my desktop and saw the DVD drive under the panel. I was a bit surprised to see it. So this is a really old computer. Okay. He's taken the panel off and he's giving it a clean down. And within an hour before that, 14 hours ago, this account was booted up. Now, it's interesting that, okay, that was a little bit of okay, interesting. Now, if we go back a while ago, John McAfee was the person who knew. He was a genius mathematician. Let's first of all put that out. McAfee's 99% knew Satoshi Nakamoto is, but anybody who wants to know it, I mean, you know who the options are. You've got Craig Wright, possibly. I'm not going to name everyone else, otherwise you'll figure out who it is. But somebody wrote the white paper. Now, if we go forward and we have a look, this is one of the most interesting tweets I'd ever seen. Satoshi is, and always has been, the only person it could ever be. Joel Katz, the time is now. Now, I don't know if you all know, but back in the day there was a Ripple podcast where David Schwartz had to go to John McAfee and his offices to check code. Now, John McAfee was the genius of all geniuses mathematically. He was wild and he was untamed and untethered, a beautiful human. But David Schwartz had to go and seek to check his code. Now, on the XRPL. Now, I'm trying to find this still. I'm not sure if it's been bleached off the internet. Anyway, so John McAfee thought the Satoshi in the early days was David Schwartz as well. Now, like I say, my feelings as that there are multiple people who contain all the elements of Satoshi. Now, Satoshi wrote 2 books, as you know, the Bitcoin coloring book and the wave and ripple design book. So this character wrote these in 2018. Quite interesting. Was it 2018 and 2019? You guys will have to tell me. But equally, this account was created 2018-19. I thought that was an interesting little parallel. So we have Satoshi's account being booted up at the same time David Schwartz is playing around with his desktop, which I thought was rather interesting. Anyway, for this little video, we're going to leave it there. The matrix is glitching. Elon's coming out talking about the Loadstar letters, and Satoshi's account is being activated. Craig Wright is a dubious character and not to be trusted, I feel. He's after it, the name for his own self-grandeur. And but why are they protecting the identity of Satoshi so much, eh? And is it going to be revealed in 2023? Ross Vandermeer talked about the fall of Bitcoin. I wonder if we're going to find something out. Anyway, we'll leave it at there. Hope you all have a great day. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Please like and subscribe to the video, and have a good day. Be blessed.